Maybe she got some friends. What's her name? What's her name? I don't know her name. Her name
I'm back.
And we have a house. We have an in-house guest. Steppers here. So this is DJ and this is May, and they are with the Southern Soul Steppaz dance. Is it dance team?
Yeah, line dancers.
Line dancers. So I thought we were gonna have enough room to do a little 1-2 step, but I think we have to pay for that. So we're gonna have to catch y'all on the next go round with that. So we won't be smoking tonight. We just not gonna smoke tonight. We're gonna enjoy the beverages. So tonight we're gonna be drinking Ciroc strawberry lemonade, and they spell lemonade with an I.
Lemonade.
Lemonade. Oh, lemonade. Okay. Lime and lemon.
Kind of like a cherry limeade at Sonic. Or strawberry limeade.
That sounds good.
Well, we're gonna get on into it. We're gonna get you some ice, and we're gonna get this thing pulled on up.
You want to try that?
I want to try. I want to try.
Yeah, you want ice?
Yeah, I do ice.
So while they're getting it together,
like a little lemonade.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna be drinking some Crown Royal Marquis. A new Crown Royal.
They do it right there.
Right there.
Up, look like y'all got a fan already.
Hey. Now what's going on, Mr. DD? Mr. DD, what you doing?
Now you tell me how much ice you want. You want more ice than me?
Yeah.
So again, while they're getting it together, I'm gonna pour up my little Crown Royal Marquis, the newest flavor Crown out there.
Here you go.
It comes in this nice dark purple bottle.
Yeah, real dark.
Very.
It scares me a little bit.
Yeah, I think they don't put me on something.
Oh yeah. So we do have to represent our signature Twin Peaks,
Corporate sponsor.
our corporate sponsor, Twin Peaks Penalty Twins whiskey. May tried it. Give them the feedback, May.
I'm trying to take. And then they're gonna say I gotta go.
Where? Well, we can get it.
Okay.
But you gotta come here to get it though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
You gonna have to maybe a
Mississippi just got to step their game up.
Yeah, they just gotta step it up.
Price point is
$60,
I think.
I think so.
$60.
Like no bet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But it's worth it. It's a good whiskey.
Oh,
Just tell me when.
okay.
Okay, because we know I got.
I just want to try because I think I'm gonna.
So y'all come on in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you hadn't already done it.
Yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to
Please
Brill,
do.
my guy Brill right there.
All
He's
right.
in our group, but he's deployed, so he's all the way in El Paso watching. So shout out to you.
El Paso.
But we are so glad that you could tune in tonight. Like I told him, it's real. Y'all know it's real chill vibe here.
It's good.
That is
What'd you say?
smooth,
Hold on.
like, oh, that's something that's gonna sneak up on you, y'all.
And you said y'all
is
can
good.
you can mix it with something.
Yeah, you can.
You want yours mixed? So I was thinking, and this is
Well,
probably really wrong. Mix it with another liquor.
Oh, man.
Like a sweet liquor or something like.
It's something. Let me grab.
Uh-oh.
I just want to try.
She's going all off the script,
Hold
y'all.
on.
She's going all off.
Already tasted it.
She's going out to the left over there. She's going all off the script.
This is not normal. This is not normal. But this again
And then
is our corporate
Well,
sponsor.
that's a flavor. So yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, this would be real good. So this is another corporate sponsor, JF Hands. You want to try?
I want to try.
So we're gonna get into the real deal. We just trying to get it poured up.
Yep.
Let everybody get relaxed, get comfortable.
I'm just gonna give a dab of do you. Okay.
If you need a straw, we got those
We
too.
got straws too in these shits.
Just mix it around a little bit.
Again, JFK.
That's the lychee,
The
right?
lychee. Okay, so we'll just put that there.
Oh my.
Okay.
I get everywhere too.
They all by the same.
They made by the same people, so if you can only come to the Z spot to get it.
Black on, black on,
Yeah,
black
black
on.
on. Yep, and it's black on.
And that's a good mixer right there. That's a good mixer.
Uh-oh. Got two heads nodding.
Two balls.
Oh, where's that strawberry?
I don't know what a
lychee is. If anybody out there knows what a lychee is,
it's made with 100%
please tell us.
real lychee. I don't know what a lychee
She
is.
might come back for that, but I might need
Yeah.
Okay, so getting back on track, guys.
She's getting back on track.
Getting back on track. So, again, thank you guys for coming. We appreciate you. I met these young ladies at the mom's night out on Monday that Shonda was having. Shout out to Shonda. And the vibe was so just electrifying. So I had to invite them to come and just, be a part of the podcast. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of info on these young ladies. Again, these are the Southern Soul Steppaz. They're a line dance group based out of Brandon, Mississippi. Okay, this group was established in May of 2022, and they travel all over the South and perform, with the biggest names of Southern Soul. So you can tell us some of those names in a bit.
Okay.
Okay. They're best known for their skits that they do on social media, and they have creative style, which we'll get into that as well. Creative style that comes with dancing and their fashion. So again, welcome them to our show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's going on, Daryl?
Oh, it's coming on in. It's coming on in. Welcome. Cut a rug.
Okay, so I just talked to Jamie yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
We
Very
love
nice
Jamie.
guy.
We
Very
love
nice
him.
guy. So just jumping into it.
So I think can I ask the first question? So
Mrs. Lee.
for a lot of our people that are not from the South,
Uh-huh.
explain to them what Southern Soul is.
Southern Soul. Okay, so Southern Soul music is, to me, it's a mix between probably blues, R&B, got a little gospel feel to some of it, but I think when people hear blues, they think like an older crowd, but now,
sad.
but
Yes, my baby.
Be King on me, like no,
Right.
you come down here and we'll show you like the young people love it, the older people love it too, of course. But I think that Southern Soul is like getting to a main genre now.
Mhm.
Like I feel like we might have a Grammy category coming up soon.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, that would be dope. So but yeah, I think Southern Soul is just a blend of those three genres put together, and I mean it's a good vibe. You got the ones that make you want to party, of course you got the ones that you might want to cry sliding down the wall, but yeah, so
Well, what got you guys started with the line? It's been around for a while. I know there are different types of
line
dance because you got your Caucasians that have
right, square dancing.
And some of it all looks kind of similar, almost like a glorified electric slide or something.
Yeah.
So what made you guys come up with your group? Like what prompted the Southern Soul Steppaz?
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you kind of dibble in that because I didn't start line dancing as much as I do now until I met her. So how did you start?
Well, me, I've been line dancing all my life. Like this small, you know what I'm saying? Trying to see what my aunties doing. They all doing the same thing,
Right.
It's looking good. They
What
look.
you say, Miss Shirley?
Cup in the hand.
So she was Miss Shirley before Miss Shirley.
But I really didn't get back in. We always do it, every now and then at family functions, family get together. But I really just didn't start getting into it until, like she said, when I met her, introduced it to her, we started doing it. And it was like us two and two others.
Okay.
And we just, that was a bonding thing,
Okay.
So,
so it's more like a sisterhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it's it's just family.
Right.
Okay. Are y'all related?
No,
No.
it's my fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So family for real. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So when you guys go and perform,
Mhm.
you know, how do you book? Like, how do you get your bookings for different events? How does that work?
Most people get us from Facebook.
Okay.
I feel like that's mainly where we get them from, or maybe like YouTube. But mostly Facebook, I guess, because maybe the older, that's the older crowd that stay on Facebook.
Okay, so let me ask y'all. So my kids say the same thing. They said Facebook are for the older people and Instagram is for the younger people. So, but y'all go to Facebook because that's more of your demographics.
Right.
When y'all go to different events.
TikTok is kind of taking over a little more.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Right.
Okay.
I think Facebook is just.
It's been around the longest. So
Yeah,
you know.
that's why
I
think
like
they say that,
Facebook better.
Yeah.
So like I actually enjoy Facebook. It's probably the biggest app I get on. But and two, as far as like posting goes, like posting your videos and stuff, I feel like it's the easiest to pop.
Got your big
There
brother out
to
there,
top.
Daryl.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
they say y'all got a big brother, Daryl, out there.
Hey Daryl, you remember Daryl?
What's up,
From
Dan?
What's up, man? Well, he's in Louisiana.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
Well, Derek was on the dance floor.
As always.
He was
All
on
the
the dance floor. Cutting the rug, as the old people say, cutting the rug. So when it comes to line dancing, I know there's many different line dances.
Yeah.
How do you all learn? Like, because I'm still trying to learn Tamil.
Oh.
That's what everybody says.
Y'all, listen, I got 2 left feet. I do not know the Tamil yet.
That's the only one I haven't tried, I'll say.
Tried, okay.
I mean, I found on YouTube. I watched the dumbed down version. And 2, I still
Slow
can't
motion.
get it.
Mhm.
So when these new line dances come out, how do you all learn them so fast?
Mhm.
And like, because I know y'all put a little
Mhm.
like, how do y'all learn them and keep them all in memory? All the songs that they go to. Because most of them have songs that they go to, right?
Right.
So how do y'all learn them and keep up with all of them?
You know what? I tell people, like, when we have line dance class, I tell them all the time, line dance is not hard, it's about repetition. You got to keep doing it.
Mhm.
You do it like, you do it a few times and then you'll get it.
Then that's when you add your extra little flair
Yeah,
to
you
it.
gotta
After
learn
learn.
it first. Then you
Okay,
add
maybe I'm trying to get flared up.
Yeah, you trying to flare up.
You can't do that.
Maybe I'm trying to get
You gotta learn it first.
You gotta learn
But
Add
even
the
with
flare
that,
later.
it's just I get the 1, 2, do.
Then you got to be watching the right person.
After that, it mix up, huh?
They get too fast.
So do y'all make any of your own dances?
Yeah. Mhm.
So who's the main choreographer for that? Or y'all kind of
Me.
But you're the choreographer.
Yeah.
So you're the one who have to call when I'm having problems getting on YouTube.
We're
And
gonna,
watching these
we gonna
videos.
get us a velvet puff line dance.
Yeah, might as
That'd be
well.
dope. We might need to work on that. Yeah.
Might as
Okay,
well.
let me get these 2 left feet together.
No.
I would love to learn. So do y'all do classes? Do y'all teach classes?
Yeah, we do. We actually have one coming up. What is it, on the 17th?
On the 17th.
Graduation
we're-
day, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Crystal Springs, but we're trying to get the time situated because we have to go to Dallas the next day.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, the time I'm
Okay.
not sure about, but for right now on the 17th we'll
On
be
the
having
17th
class.
So do you do classes like once a month?
That's what we try to do once a
Okay.
month. But sometimes if it gets hectic, because most of the people that come they want to do it on the weekend, but
Right,
we
and
get
y'all
booked on the
travel.
weekend. Yeah,
Right,
so but
okay.
we try our best to do it once a month.
So let's talk about what really matters. Are the classes free, or do you have to give a donation?
You should have seen how that was
Okay.
We want the people to know, but we don't want people to think they can just show up. So if it's a cost,
Good
it's a cost.
question, though.
Good, yeah, great question. No, usually it's $10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we throw that away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
So,
Doing
if I
it,
do the extra list,
On the side,
On the-
yeah.
it'd be an extra $10.
I'm probably gonna need some extra work. 'Cause if I'm just not
After class.
yeah, get the
So,
Tamil
gotcha.
So
together.
y'all on the,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
on the back.
yeah.
So I'm a dancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before my knees and ankles got bad, I was a dancer too. But now with all these twists and turns,
I know they done got difficult.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the electric slide ain't the electric slide.
Oh
No.
no.
All right.
Everybody taking it to the
They-
floor.
They got boots on the
Yeah.
ground. That's done took the spot of.
Okay, so
I'm
let's
talking
talk
about a one-hit wonder.
Right. So let's talk about boots on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So how long? And I know that's not because I think I got that one. I think
Yeah,
I
that one's
got
simple now.
Yeah.
it. Okay, that one's pretty.
That one's
simple.
very simple.
Okay.
You probably ain't try hard enough. That what it was.
Well, the thing about it, so I'm taking it whenever I go to a trail ride.
Gotcha. When will that be?
Hey, looking at
You didn't take it overnight, and you knew it.
You were working.
See, I was working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
working.
I'll let
at
you
night.
slide.
But I think I got it.
Okay.
I'll show it to you when we get out of camera.
Okay. I got you. I definitely want to see it.
If I can, if
Okay.
it's yay or nay.
I
or
will.
not. But anywho, so you talked about traveling. And I know you guys have some upcoming events.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about, I think the next one that's going to be May the 17th, the Tipsy Paint and Dance.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that. Let's put that one.
one
Oh,
side
Lord.
back on the
Yeah, well, I was gonna say before that we actually have one coming up this weekend.
This weekend.
anniversary.
I think yeah.
Yeah, the boots and button
so when
Right.
we switched internet wow.
Get that back up there, people. So let's talk. You say it's your anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is your anniversary. Just gonna read it out here. Y'all have to bear with me. So the anniversary is this weekend, guys. It's gonna be in Brookhaven.
Yep.
They're gonna have free shots for your 21-year-olds and up.
Yeah.
So all y'all 18 and
Gotta
19
throw
year
it out
olds.
there.
Yeah, no shots. Okay. They're gonna have DJ Smooth Red, performance by DJ Mood Swing, and you'll need to go to Eventbrite to get your tickets.
Mhm.
Is that correct? Okay. So anniversary. What kind of line dance? Y'all come up with your own line dance for the anniversary?
Not specifically for the anniversary, but I mean we got a couple.
You might as well
we
say
made.
though. And DJ
Yeah.
gonna be there. We got a
Yeah.
line dance that we made his song, he performing it. So
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we
So
probably
we'll
gonna
definitely
do
be
that.
doing that.
Okay.
All right, so we're working on one. I'm gonna show this one while I'm trying to get the other one up. So
Okay.
this is
That's
just
your
let them
logo.
know who you.
Okay, so that's your logo. And when we were on camera, guys, I was talking to them about their fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because they was dressed to the nines on Monday night, and then they collaborated again today. So tell us about your fashion and your style. Because you know, when I think about trail rides, of course, it's with the boots and
yeah.
your shorts or your bell bottoms, and you
Yeah.
know. So
Right.
what is your style? Like what is the Southern Soul Steppaz style?
That's a good question. I haven't tried to put it in as a word,
I
but
feel like we just unlimited. Feel like we just I don't know.
yeah, we don't put ourselves in a box.
Yeah.
I think our biggest goal is to be different
Mm-hmm.
from really everybody.
Okay.
I kind of see what everybody's doing, and I'll steer away from it. I try to.
Yeah.
Be your own
This
individual, be
Yeah.
your own style. So, cause like I said, on Monday, your style was and
That's a joke.
I
I mean, I like both
that's
of
the
them,
second one.
but it's the embossing of the letters is what I like.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And a lot have something that's uncomfortable and move and,
Mhm,
and
right,
groove
right.
and
Wow.
get down low and all that stuff.
and you gotta have a break-in period for the boots. They don't just come ready to get on the ground.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
Right.
that's true too.
Right.
but did y'all
We did.
Mm-hmm.
get y'all?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was probably just pants we had on.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was long.
Yeah.
And so who's the stylist?
I mean,
Yeah,
we just
everybody.
I would say I make
she
the
create
clothes,
the-
but I think it's a
And again, I'm just
collaborative
trying
thing.
to get their
Yeah.
stuff uploaded here. We had a little technical difficulty earlier.
So it came wanted to
Case of rain,
put jersey
Yeah.
made.
and that's exactly.
yeah.
And anybody can send me a design, or I can make a design, and there ain't no problem.
Yeah.
So if they want to get that you have on right now, is
Yeah.
that for sale or is that specifically for the group?
This right here, I wouldn't sell it because it takes so long to come in.
I know.
I would not even.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even. I think this jersey took probably like 3 weeks to come, maybe 4 weeks to come in.
For custom. 'Cause
I'm working on learning how to do that.
Greek stuff. If you drop them off at the Greek store, she'll tell you 2-3 weeks, maybe a month,
Okay.
depending on
So it's
how
normal.
busy they are.
Okay, got you. I mean, we do have a website where we sell like t-shirts like this.
Right.
Southern Soul Steppaz.com, where you can get t-shirts like this. But I'm thinking about
Let's put it in there. Go ahead.
What's your website?
Yes.
So people can go to your website.
So it's just Southern Soul Steppaz. But I'm thinking like these type,
Okay.
and maybe t-shirt on there.
Okay.
But yeah, because people tell me, I'm like, you know how much work it gotta be.
Yeah.
But if you are asking,
Yeah.
so not only just it just be for the trail ride, like
Yeah.
y'all, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
They will,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
before, if they asking, that mean they ready to buy.
And be sure to click that link in the bio there. We got the link in the comments, southernsoulsteppaz.com.
For
I hope
sure.
I got it up there right. With Steppaz with a Z.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
All
it.
right.
Yeah. There
That's
you
it.
go.
Okay.
But yeah, like with the shirts and stuff too, I also try to make them look a way to where, because there's a lot of people coming into the trail ride scene and the line dance scene that aren't, I guess you could say, quote unquote, country, or weren't born in the country, or this might be new to them.
That's me.
This might be new
I'm
to them.
not country.
So I try to make clothes appealing to them as well, not
Right.
just like super Western or
Right.
super
right.
country
And,
looking.
and I love your look. Like I said, on Monday, just the whole look from shirt to pants to shoe, like everything didn't it fit you, you know, the line dance, but it wasn't on the line of
Like
outside of a trail ride, you know, and so
Brandon,
I think
I'm
that's
sorry,
the goal,
brother.
too.
yeah, and I like
We had a
that. I
bad
appreciate
storm
it,
last
but y'all
night,
are
so
stepping outside
just
the
bear
box,
with
not
us.
keeping it, you know, the traditional Western boots and the daisy boots and the tie,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
So I think you should definitely get into it.
Okay.
I'm your biggest cheerleader on it.
Okay.
Because I'll be trying to get one for the
Okay.
We make our own t-shirts. So
Uh-huh.
we
Okay.
we make our own stuff. So
Right.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
So let's see. So again, this weekend you guys will be celebrating your anniversary
Mm-hmm.
in Brookhaven.
And what year anniversary is this?
3 years.
3
We had the
years.
group. Yep.
3 years.
So I guess another question: to be in a group, do you have to audition, or do you, and I can't get in the group if I want to be?
So no, it's not auditions, and maybe one day
Okay.
I can get like my dancing dolls on and
Okay,
have
okay.
auditions and stuff like that.
Okay.
But as of right now, no. I just want to make sure that with the team that I have right now, like I get it right.
Okay.
You know, I do what I need to do.
Right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
how many people
That's
are
the biggest.
in the group right now?
5, yeah.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At one point we had like 20 something.
We had 30.
Really?
We had 30 people at one
30?
point.
30?
If you take it
They
back,
make it cut. They had 2 left feet. They like me.
No, yeah, it was
I
a
just
lot.
believe kind of like when we started getting like, oh, like people watching us, people loving us, like when we started kind of getting the serious side to it, you know.
People start
when
tapering off.
Right.
people start
Once you
dropping
start
off.
putting
Yeah.
structure in,
Right.
Yeah.
gotta practice and gotta do this.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
you know,
It
everybody's
wasn't working.
schedule get beat all of a sudden.
Right.
It wasn't working.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 groups.
Less is more.
And I agree.
There you go.
I agree. Especially when you have different personalities. And I guess too, you know, when you have larger groups, you have to deal with different personalities and you know, attitudes.
Yeah.
And so because it is a smaller group and y'all are family, I'm sure it's a lot easier to get stuff done and
Right.
you know, be able to keep the structure
There you
of
go.
it all.
Yeah.
Okay. So next event will be the 17th. That was the tipsy.
And I'm sorry for not being able to get that up there. Yeah,
No, it's okay.
Wow,
That is fun.
we got a couple people that buffering a little bit and apologize. It was extremely bad weather last
Yeah,
night.
it did get rough last night.
So just start it out with us. This is all part of
Okay.
because it's not bad on
On
our
our
side.
end.
So.
So so the next event is May 17th. You're gonna have the Tipsy Paint and Dance with the Candy Factory, which is gonna be in Crystal Springs, 1203 North Jackson Street in Crystal Springs. They are doing paint and sip for $30.
Yeah.
So y'all can come. Can they bring their own drink? Or they gonna
Yeah,
They
it's
bring their own
big.
drink.
BYOB. We like those. And line dance class, which is the $10 that you got. Okay. Line dance is going to be from 4 to 6.
As of
And
right
the
now.
paint- As of right now. Any changes will be announced in the future. We'll let you. And then the paint and sip will start from 1 to 3. So guys, if you're in Crystal Springs or close to Crystal Springs,
The surrounding
please go-
area.
yeah, please go and check them out. I will be there. I got graduation that morning.
Graduation that night.
Graduation is that morning.
I thought it was at 6.
No, the girl graduation is at 10.
Okay. Well,
At 10.
graduation at
Okay.
Graduation at 10. We're gonna see.
You're gonna see.
It's
I don't know.
graduation.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
it's graduation.
10. You have
Okay.
to-
Yeah.
You just have to catch them on the next boat.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
we'll have
yeah,
another.
y'all having plenty of events.
Yeah.
Because you got your anniversary, then you got your event on the 17th, and then what is after that?
we'll be in Dallas, Texas on the 18th.
The 18th.
Yeah.
What's going on in Dallas?
It's a lady out there called her name's Tiffany, but she has something called Saddle Up Sundays
Oh,
up there in
Okay.
Dallas. She does at a I guess it's like a club or a lounge, but anyway, she usually packs it out.
okay.
I think she does it once a month, and so she invited us to come down there next
Oh.
weekend
Shout out to her.
to be a part of it.
What you say her name is? Tighten Up Tiff. on
Yeah,
Instagram.
tighten up Tiff on Instagram. Yeah.
Tighten up
Tighten up
tip.
tip. Okay. Well, good stuff. So in a month, how often do y'all have to travel?
Mm.
Say
we go
just
every
time
weekend.
job. This y'all full time job.
Well,
If
listen,
y'all moving and traveling.
yeah. Luckily, we don't work on the weekend, so that's
Okay,
good
okay,
because this
okay.
pretty much just calls us on the
Weekend
weekend.
stuff.
Weekend,
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's something that we're not booked for, we usually will try to go to something around the city
Okay.
to support somebody or to be seen, get our name out
okay.
there. But I mean, we try to stay busy. Like we try to be out every weekend if we can.
Okay, but honey, listen, I know. And so when y'all come, is y'all get paid for coming, right?
Yeah, it's
Paid
right.
fees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Good stuff. Y'all gotta pay them to come for these.
They were trying to
Hey,
lowball.
it's
There is
gonna
a
be
fee
worth the
to
while.
see.
Definitely gonna
yeah.
sometimes.
There
Fees,
is
I mean,
a
like,
fee to see.
yeah.
You just got to respect the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
This
is
is
their
not a
business.
hustle.
It's
This is a
definitely
business.
business.
You
Their
got to respect the
And then
business.
they're legit.
Yeah.
I mean,
We sell value.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, so if you want them to come to your next trail ride, go to their website for booking because you're gonna have to book them.
Yeah.
Okay. We just want to put that out there.
For sure.
Oh, you want? Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
help yourself.
I want to try this and this though.
Okay. Switch it
Okay.
up.
You
Do your thing.
What?
Do
Listen,
your thing.
Do
It
your
ain't bad.
thing.
it's all fun around here. Good vibes only.
Oh
So
yeah.
let's see. I have some other questions. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get all my questions in order. I should have had them pulled up already.
It's all right.
My
Turn that
phone.
around.
Oh,
I
don't y'all
need to get me one of these.
what?
One of these.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I need to get me one.
Yeah, well,
Rain County ain't gonna like me. I probably throw too many parties or something.
we have what we call them gatherings.
Just make sure it's HOA approved. That's all I can tell you.
HOA hadn't had an issue.
Not with this.
this.
No.
They more concerned about the trade. They
Oh.
hate the trade. But
Uh-huh.
this, they don't say nothing. And-
Really? So y'all like set the trailer up and do something here?
Well, we
Not
have it
here,
set up
no.
Oh,
here,
okay.
but they don't want us to park it here.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they
They
they have a problem with us parking it here.
So that's another episode for another.
Yeah, that's the HOA
Ooh, I need
episode.
HOA don't play with us.
Yeah, and they don't.
That was
Go
good.
ahead and put me on
I got
what I need, your number, what I need.
Yeah, you
Go
good.
ahead and
We'll
put
put
me
you with the
on.
boss
So you
lady.
mix the
I
two?
want
She
that.
mixed the twin P and the
If you
leech
want that,
together.
we're gonna get one each.
Okay.
Whenever the next time you
Yeah.
get some.
Okay.
I've been looking for new drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I drink the same old.
Right, you got to switch it up.
Yeah, you have to. And like I said, even for us with the cigars, we try to find something to pair.
Right.
And I know you tried some in this weekend.
Right,
and,
right.
You know, was an okay experience.
Yeah.
Okay experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even you mentioned Hennessy earlier. Now we know Hennessy is a classic drink,
Oh yeah.
but you won't know if you like something else
Until you
until you
try
try
it.
something
Right.
different.
Until you-
So,
And so with the pairings that we do with our cigars, we have to try something different. So
Right.
I'm glad you liked
yeah,
me.
'cause we kind of have to try to be able to tell people what works good.
What-
And
Right.
again, it's your preference or
Yeah,
your
and your
palate.
palate, because your
Right.
palate,
Everybody-
everybody's palate is different.
Right. Right.
But I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's nice.
We're gonna be
Nice.
talking about it tomorrow.
So I guess a quirky question.
Uh-oh.
What has been like? I guess it's not quirky. What has been like the craziest experience you've had during your line group journey? Like at one of the
Crazy?
tail right?
Now,
Like,
when you
what's
say
one of the
crazy, is what you
craziest-
mean? Like,
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
funny, bad, or it don't matter.
That's almost like what's the little podcast with Tank and Jay Valentine? It can be funny, fucked up.
I love
okay,
that podcast.
okay.
yeah. So,
But
We ain't naming no names. Just
yeah,
no
yeah, we don't name names.
No
Yeah,
names.
no names. But
Okay.
yeah, one of the craziest moments that you've had.
everything.
irate
I'm trying to
fan.
think.
Yeah, somebody tried to rush y'all. Somebody tried to tell you how to do the line. Just anything that was like
I'm trying to
caught
think.
you off guard.
That got me thinking.
Dang, that's so
Man,
because I
it
can't.
been we done been to so much stuff. I don't even know.
I really just say really driving to 12 hours away, Lubbock,
Lubbock,
and
Lubbock,
then
Texas.
yes,
Okay.
and we only had what 4 of us,
Y'all way out there.
Yeah,
and that was the
no,
first
it was
time we had
wonderful.
been there for.
It was like 5 of us. It was 5 of us. Yeah, we rented a
Probably.
van. We drove 12 hours to Lubbock, Texas, which is in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Like in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that's the farthest we've gone, but craziest thing, I can't even think of one.
So no crazy experiences while y'all were at a trail ride where
I don't know. I'm trying to think back because it's something crazy happened. It had to been like when we first started.
first started.
No
But-
shootings, nobody getting run over with a 4-wheeler.
Thank God we've never dealt
Yeah.
with any shootings. No.
Thing,
Yeah,
this thing
'cause-
we don't really pretty much go.
yeah,
to
we don't be.
Okay.
So you
We
can
try to
kind of
select where we
right.
go
That's what I was about
carefully.
to say.
too.
Okay.
You can screen.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
events.
Okay.
Right.
I try to.
Where you all go. Okay. And that's a good thing too. Because even with us, I ain't gonna lie. If somebody call,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some money. We there. Yeah, okay, what you need? You want the trailer? You want a tank? What we doing?
And
you know-
usually, once you get to talking money, that'll let you know.
Yeah, I was just finna say.
who's really trying to do whatever.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
gonna
this-
say too, like most of the time if it's something that's unprofessional, they ain't gonna pay you no way.
Right,
Not what you want.
right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And I'm glad that people
Yeah.
have been honest. You know, we've had people call and say, hey, and it could be last minute, and they'll say, hey, I'm having XYZ. I want y'all there. And when we say, okay, well, you want the trailer, you want the tent, or you want the table? Oh, well,
Right.
how much is that? Okay, for the table is
XYZ.
XYZ.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't even looking for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
when
they
you
think
get
we
there,
just supposed to come
because
and,
we're
Right.
mobile,
and
we
set
say we're
up
mobile. They
Right.
just pop
and
up,
hope
whatever.
that a bunch of people are gonna buy cigars. But what if they
Yeah.
don't?
Right.
Then
Yeah.
we've sat here
Mhm.
4 hours for nothing.
Right.
Right.
You have to get something for coming. You know?
Yeah.
Do y'all have a minimum? When y'all do events out of state, do y'all have to have like a full day of events, or do y'all just go for that day and come back?
Travel fee, hotel
No, so
fee, all
yeah,
that.
we do it like that. I'll
Okay.
pretty much give them one set price,
Okay.
and I'll book whatever I need to book. Now, like when we go to Washington, this was different from me because usually, like I said, I'm used to like doing it all myself, just getting the money up front. But he's like, I'm gonna do your flight, I'm gonna do your room.
So
I'm
what's
gonna
going
tell
on
you.
in Washington?
Washington.
We
So-
talk about Washington.
Oh my
Yeah, we
God.
What's going on in Washington?
Yeah, so we're
Man.
gonna be going to Pasco, Washington. It's for a Juneteenth festival.
Okay, cool.
So
So that's like Seattle, Washington. That Washington, not Washington D.C.
look, I don't even know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Washington,
I don't even know.
the state
but-
of Washington.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this guy just called out of nowhere. He was like, "Hey, I saw y'all. I want y'all to be like the headliner of this festival we're having." And I'm like, "What?" And I didn't, to be honest, I didn't even think nothing of it because, I mean, we talked via email,
Mm-hmm.
and then it took him a while to get back with me, and then he was like, "Listen, I'm gonna do this XYZ." I'm like, "Oh, we're gonna be there then."
Yeah, let's make sure
So,
you
yeah.
get them papers
So all
signed.
the people, if you're
Contract it
watching
out.
in
Oh, yeah.
Washington State,
Yeah.
y'all come check the girls out now. They're gonna put on a show. You got a show for them?
Oh yeah. We
And
like
notice she said
we're the
headline.
entertainment.
Yeah.
She
We are the
didn't say
entertainment.
opening
So
act.
he-
Their headline.
Yeah, so this is
Yes.
different.
There's a difference.
Totally different for us.
Say-
Okay.
She can say,
because-
"Granny, we made it."
So they're supposed to be having like a Juneteenth parade, and he's like, "Y'all gonna have your own float," and then and then he's like, "When y'all get to the stage, we have 3 different times that we're set to perform because during festivals they change. People come and then they leave, and then new people will come. So we get like 3 different time slots to perform.
So what's the average performance time? Do y'all do like 3 or 4
like what we're
songs,
used to?
4 or 5 songs?
Oh my
Well,
God.
what we're used to is doing like a 5-6 minute performance where I get like a track list made and it'll,
And you just rotate
Yeah.
dance to those
Exactly.
songs. Okay.
This man, when he sent the contract over, he got like, all right, 1 to like 1:30. So 30 minutes, he giving us 30 minutes. He's like, well, he told me like it doesn't have to be 30 minutes, but he's
But it's
like,
close to 30 minutes.
yeah, but he's like, I'm a show. So now I really got to brainstorm and come different.
Bring
you
them
know?
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Let them know it's all right.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of
I'm gonna have
times,
to-
Yeah.
people from other states when they talk about Mississippi, they always are
So
country.
behind.
Yeah, country.
Yeah.
We don't know. So I'm gonna be a proud auntie. I'm gonna be rooting for y'all all the way here. Because I think with that could lead to other opportunities, like other
Absolutely.
doors to open
Right.
for you guys. So
Right.
And all
I'm
it takes is
excited.
one.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
takes that one.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Hell, if I could book a flight to Washington, I would go.
And y'all will be on the float with it.
Huh?
Yeah.
What date is this?
With the cigar.
What date is this?
June 14th. June 14th.
What's
Yeah.
happening, June
I don't know. It just sounds like
That-
that's Father's Day.
But it's
weekend.
Juneteenth.
It's right before
So it's
Juneteenth, but it's
June.
Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, June 14th because June and see that's gonna be another
Juneteenth
thing.
is the 19th.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's right before that.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. We're gonna be
Then we go
super.
to Dallas next week.
Oh, show that weekend.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. Okay.
Y'all gotta go to Dallas
We got
Yeah, we're going for a wedding.
next weekend.
Okay.
June
the Juneteenth weekend.
Juneteenth weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
we'll be, doing a wedding.
Got you. That's cool though. Dallas is nice.
Yeah, we got family out there.
I
Yeah.
got you. Gotta pull up on them.
Going to a wedding, doing cigars.
Yeah.
For my little cousin.
That sounds like so much fun
She
though.
getting married.
For
Her
real.
together forever. So if I put a ring on it, and we going and we gonna turn up and have a good time in Dallas. Well, we gonna definitely catch you on the trail ride. And let me see.
Yeah.
Because I
And,
was gonna ask
and,
you
and
about
it sounds like we may be able to put our own event together for us to
Yeah.
collaborate on.
We definitely.
because I got an invitation to come to, and I don't know if y'all are coming or be a part of this. This is the Southern Soul Saturday. It is July the 19th. It's going to be, let's say, Entertainment Studio 84. It's on I guess a birthday day.
Oh well. Yeah. Tell them reach out. Tell
I
them
need
we'll
to
get
find
them
out
lit.
where it is because it's not on here.
June 19th.
19th. Yeah.
July.
No, July.
July. Okay.
Yeah, July. I don't think we had none. I have
They're
to
gonna
look.
have a concert, music, drink, food.
Where's it gonna be at?
They didn't put it on the flyer.
Uh-oh.
They got everything.
It's so small that you can't see it.
No. It's right. It's at Studio 84 in Prentice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Prentice
Yeah, we've been to
Mississippi. Yeah, we
Prentice
done been to
before.
Prentice, but
it's at
I think it's
Studio
like an hour.
84 in Prentice.
Okay.
They're gonna have Queen Key, Jenny B,
Hey, that's our girl right there.
Alice Williams. Hold on a minute. I'm sure they're gonna pop
Yeah.
T. Nelson and Miss Deeds.
Okay.
And host is gonna be Big Ump. They look like tears down there, but I don't know.
Do it say who the DJ is or no?
The DJ is DJ Mo.
Okay.
Okay.
You know him?
I don't know more.
Well, it sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I'll be with that.
I'll send you the flyer.
Okay.
I'll make sure y'all get paid come to me.
They're my favorite type of language.
Yeah. The security will strictly be enforced. So they,
Hey, even better.
they might be acting up, but I'll make sure that I
Best
get that
believe.
information to you, and I'll see if they can get y'all.
Okay, let's do it. Best believe I zoom in on them flyers. See
Right.
them.
That's why I think yeah.
But you know what?
But they
Sometimes
try to
they'll
put so
that.
much on it
Yeah.
that you can overcrowd it. And
I
I
like,
can
man.
blow it up, and you know I got SD phone.
it's a rule of thumb to flyer making, but a lot of times they think the more I put on here,
It's gonna block it
Right.
that out. They
Yeah,
don't
but-
have that.
Well, yeah, and it starts at 8 o'clock. That's Saturday, July the 19th. So I'll shoot the flyer to you,
Okay.
and I'll reach out to see if we can get you guys.
For sure.
That's something you guys.
For
are
sure.
interested in.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll work.
All
if it ain't
right.
about the money.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you know y'all get in.
Definitely gotta use that one. He brought me back then.
Oh, so one more question I had.
Mhm.
What's your favorite line dance?
My favorite right now is probably "Move Your Body"
Who you buy?
by Isley Brothers.
Yeah.
I
like
the way you.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's my
I know
favorite.
the song. I don't know the name.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
See, they would they wouldn't be able to
Move your
hear.
body for is like the one somebody else made, but the one
And we
Well,
done
you-
made
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'm gonna say Cecily.
Cecily.
Wilburn. You know,
In the country.
in the country. No, not
Or
even
the
the
other
newest one you just made.
I need the blues. We
Yeah,
ain't
you
dropped
heard
that
her?
one yet.
Y'all haven't heard
We
of
ain't
it yet?
dropped that one
I
yet.
don't know.
Cecily.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big blues fan.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
You know.
I need to get my boy out here.
Oh yeah, he may know all the songs, but
Okay.
no, I'm a music guy. I'm mostly R&B, old school
Okay,
R&B,
Gotcha.
neo soul. I do a little reggae,
Okay.
little Afro beats.
That's my style too.
The
like all
new
that.
style Southern Soul. Soul on it. I don't know all the songs, so I can't say I sit there and just listen to it.
So since you said,
Yeah.
since you said that, let me ask you. You said you like the dances. Okay, so is it the dancing that brings you closer to the song, like that make you like the song?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I feel like that. I feel like
yeah, that's
it.
why we say Southern Soul and line dance really go hand in hand.
Yeah.
If and
Cause just a song by itself.
sometimes
like,
you might not get it.
you know.
Yeah.
So
But-
even we talked about boots on the ground. Now, of course, we kind of wearing it in the ground now. It's time for a new song. But
Let's agree.
I don't have to have another fan plop this year, and I'll be fine with it because we have worn it out.
I'm saying
And every song doesn't require a fan.
Yeah.
You know,
And every
so
song don't require line dance either.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
where did the fan?
But I would love to see this move your body.
Okay, so
Educate me on this because that part I don't know. Where did the fan come from? Do y'all know? Or?
So South Carolina has become a huge state with line dancing within the past, I would say, year and a half.
Okay.
And that's where it pretty much came from was South Carolina. They had these big old parties, and I mean it'll be like over 1,000 people out there with a fan. And
not
so
a fan.
No,
yeah,
just
but a fan.
Okay.
And so 803 Fresh, which is the guy that made Boots on the Ground, he's from South Carolina.
Okay.
So that's where the fans at.
Learn something new.
So okay, educate, elevate.
Didn't
I
know.
didn't know. I honestly did not know. I just thought that was a part of the song.
Because for us, South Carolina ain't really the South.
Yeah.
You borderline.
South Carolina really taking a line dance thing to another level. I'm not gonna lie, it's just a viral. They're super viral out there in South Carolina, but it's also, I think, overcrowded and a little watered down, in my opinion. But
And
you know,
you're free. This is a safe space
oh yeah, nah,
to give your opinion.
Which way?
Which way, girl?
yeah, we got Daryl B. They
Yeah.
but
She just speaking her.
But yeah, I mean, because when we first started out 3 years ago, wasn't a lot of people doing it.
Right.
It wasn't. And so, like I said, about a year and a half ago, things just, which is it's a good thing as well, because like I said, I think Southern Soul has taken a new turn, and it's really, you know, with King George L3 Fest, they're really taking it to another level, which is amazing. It's great. You know, but I think we need to get back to like pure talent, you know, like not just about who has who's like at a high status or who's like going super viral. I think it needs to be more about like, let me see who is really putting in work and really is talented.
Right.
Yeah, because I think that's starting to be like at the back of the line at this point.
And that's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Even in what I do, photography, and we had a podcast about that last week. It's not even about how well you can take a picture now. It's about how well you can edit the picture.
Right. Yeah.
To sell it that way.
Yeah.
Social media things.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because I feel like I've seen you guys before. So
Mike Lava,
are
welcome
there
in.
other line dance social groups or line dance groups in this area? I want to say, and please don't, because I probably on. We did a biker event at the Harley Davidson building over there. Was it off of 55? Have y'all run an event over there before?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's in the,
Okay, no, so no.
Okay, so there was a line dance group there. How many groups are there around here? Do y'all know? Other groups?
I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to like I guess like pride groups and lines groups that's around here, we're kind
Had a couple difficulties, technical difficulties. We're back. Again, we had a bad storm last night, so that's probably what's going on with us today. But just bear with us. And y'all cut out right when they were talking about some good stuff.
But you know, now Nebraska actually has seasons. You know, like for us, we get cold weather, but we don't have like Nebraska cold or Colorado cold because they're close to the water. Depending on where you go, it gets hot. It gets hot in Nebraska. They have real true. That's like in Chicago. They have real true summer. It gets hot as hell in Chicago.
But see, we're gonna be down there in November. Yeah, hopefully like
you might need a jacket
switching seasons. Hopefully,
it might be pleasant in the daytime, and it might be cool at night. you know,
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the city.
let's just hope that it ain't no
Nebraska.
They
No,
line
what?
dancing in Nebraska.
They got black folk in Nebraska.
But y'all line dancing with
No, the lady I talked to was black, so
hey,
they got a biker club out there.
a
So,
biker club.
but I'm like, man, I thought about it. I'm like, it's 13-hour drive. Oh,
13.
Wow.
should thought that through. It's
Okay,
too late now.
You should have hit them. Should have hit them for that flight fee. Say, yeah,
It's too late now.
we'll get there.
We gotta drive.
Just make sure your oil change.
I don't know if that even. Is that,
Yeah, see, I don't know.
no.
I don't know.
Talking about the biker thing.
What?
But see, and there's so many different.
Yeah,
Because even
and
the
there was so many
older people
there.
have line dances,
Yeah,
line dance classes. I know
Yeah.
they used to do them at couples.
yeah.
They used to do them at,
See, I
at
was in couples
suits.
then.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's when I was
They used to do
older.
it at Vibe before it changed to Mexican
See,
restaurant.
that's what I want to do.
You
I've
know.
never been to Vibe before
Yeah.
that, but couples, that's what
Oh,
I want.
yeah.
I want to bring back something.
Right,
like
right.
That used to be my spot, and don't let me catch them on a late night for a pork chop sandwich.
Oh, look.
See, I never, when it was 25 and up, there.
Yeah, you
On
were.
a regular night,
you
you see,
just-
line
you
dance,
just
I never
make it.
been with, you know,
Yeah.
but line
Yeah.
dance, I've been on one of them. I don't know if they was them.
Yeah, and that's kind of our plan too. We want to bring a vibe like couples. We got a barn in Brandon, and
Okay.
we had a bonfire there. When was it? 23. Yeah, 23. We have over 1,000 people out there.
Oh.
And so we want to do like a couples type of thing out there that we can do like maybe once or twice a month to have people come out and have a good time, line dance, you know. I DJ.
Okay, whenever you get it ready, I'll be ready.
You
Oh,
say
we
you
definitely
DJ.
calling
I do.
y'all.
So that's where the DJ comes. I
Oh,
thought that was for your
nah.
initials.
Well, it is my initials.
Call me by my
It's
initials.
just a coincidence. It's just a
You don't want
coincidence.
I got
But it is
DJ to DJ.
Yeah.
Government
Yeah.
is DJ.
I got it.
First name, last name.
I'm thinking it's like what Cedric the Entertainer. Call me by my initials.
Okay.
Call me by my
You
initials.
said say your
Oh no, my first name
you got a pretty
D'Amberly.
name though.
Yeah,
What's
D'Amberly.
the
D'Amberly.
D'Amberly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Kimberly. That's different.
So many.
I've never met a D'Amberly. Not a D'Amberly. That's different.
I tell people all the time, I'm like, I don't care what you call me. People call me Red, people call me DJ, people call me.
Well, see, that's why I said, okay,
I don't
Red,
care.
I had to put you
I'm gonna answer to it all.
In my phone,
Yeah.
the kid's dad is Red Rich son. I call him Red with one D.
Yeah.
So I gotta make sure.
Well, that's how I spell it anyway.
Okay. Okay.
Right on there.
I
So
didn't
again,
make
we
sure.
lost connection for a little bit. Just had some internet issues, but we're back.
We're
We
back.
won't be before you long, like
No,
they
we
said
won't
at
be
the
before
church.
but yeah,
So you missed a very important part, but that's okay. We can come back to it
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what the thing is
when y'all were talking about. I think we were talking about DC. Then y'all went to
So
Nebraska.
Washington.
Yeah.
When
This
it-
is another
when
thing
it
about
put out-
Washington too. It's on we're
I
gonna
said DC. I'm sorry.
we're gonna be down there in Pasco, Washington on the 14th, but the 13th we're gonna be in New Orleans for an event. So we're gonna be tired.
I know y'all not driving from New Orleans to
we
Washington.
gotta fly. We still
flying.
Don't miss the
the
flight.
festival is at 10 o'clock and we're
The
gonna
next
be
morning.
there. What
10
time we
o'clock
gonna
this
make it?
morning. So y'all got like a 5 or 6 o'clock flight then.
No, I told him to get there earliest he can. If he can get 2 o'clock in the morning, we gone.
Red
Like leaving from the New Orleans event because it's a club event, so you know it ain't ending till 1.
Right, right.
So
If
leaving,
it end at 1, it's
Yeah.
New Orleans.
so we leave it at 1.
Okay.
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 So hopefully he can get it set up to where we can just leave there, get on the flight, get some
And then-
sleep.
And go.
That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, booked and busy ain't a bad thing at all.
Not at all.
No, that's
Just
right.
make sure
My
you
gosh.
get
We
you some
trying to
rest
pop
and
back
drink
out
you
there.
some Gatorade. That's
That's
all I
it.
say.
Get you some IV
That's
pads.
what's gonna help.
Definitely need to get y'all some IV
The liquid
pads.
IV.
Yeah.
Yes, get you
Okay.
some liquid IV. Got to have that on deck. Got to have it on deck.
Yeah.
My
I'm
gosh.
glad
Oh,
you
yeah.
said something. Show me.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to
on the
have you
list.
some liquid IVs. I
Put
mean,
it on
And
Yeah.
some of this.
Okay,
We're gonna keep me going.
and then get the liquid IV after.
We're gonna keep me going.
Well, okay, well, that's good stuff. So events in New Orleans, Washington, Nebraska.
Yep.
I mean,
Dallas.
y'all are almost like, what's that movie? The Traveling Pants. Y'all, I hope they ain't gonna play.
No what?
You know, an old movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
must,
but
be,
I
must be older than me
This is
because I
our
ain't
first
never heard
time
that.
going outside of the South though, so like Nebraska and Washington. Because usually we're like in Texas, Alabama,
Yeah,
Louisiana.
the
Yeah.
South.
And that's
Yeah,
a
Southern,
that's a
yeah.
big jump. That shows that
sure.
it's moving.
Yeah.
For sure. So
Okay.
yeah.
That it's not just a southern thing.
Thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you really threw me off with Nebraska now.
They threw
Right.
me off.
Look, I'm gonna be calling you. I have Nebraska.
She
What they
be
doing
coming back.
over
Oh, we
there?
going to Alaska next week.
Yeah.
Out there in
Them
the
gonna have
snow.
the fur coats.
Well, yeah, you got
Boots with the fur.
Yeah,
You know me, though.
Hey, might have to bring them back out.
I'm really intrigued to just kind of see what the different vibe will be from southern
All right.
to northern.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
how that vibe will.
And it may just be the Southerners that have moved to the north,
Let's
Probably.
possibly, because
I mean,
we've
they
all
migrants.
migrated to different
Yeah.
different
and-
parts of the country.
Right. And the
Yeah.
guy in Washington, he was saying, Pasco, I guess it's like a small little
so small.
that might be like a country part or what. I don't know.
Yeah, cool.
But he didn't.
Or
he
that
did
may
say,
be the black part of
right,
Nebraska.
right.
Yeah.
So
I
we
know a
gonna-
lot of
Washington,
time they be.
Pasco,
I know a
Washington.
lot of time when they hit us up, they be wanting like a different act or something different to
Mhm.
bring, because they've been seeing it all over social media, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
but
My gosh.
Yeah.
Nebraska. I will be calling you.
Call
And
me
what
now.
is this in November?
Yeah,
November.
Nebraska's November. Yeah.
November.
What
Okay.
up, Sherman?
I'm gonna be calling because
You-
I'm be
You
keeping
should have
up.
came on
So
across the
you
street
just know, you got a new auntie.
and
Come on.
became a
Okay,
studio
I'm gonna
audience
be- I'm
member.
gonna be
I know that's
calling you.
right. I know that's
Check in.
right.
I tell people all the time, I'm always looking for genuine people.
Yeah.
Don't be scared if she asks for your location.
Baby,
So when she
listen,
says
come
she's
on.
checking on you,
Right.
she really checking on you.
I have location because listen. I mean, I'm telling you, just engage your new auntie.
I take it. I promise.
Because the reality is our kids are closer to y'all.
Closer to your
ain't
age.
So
Gotcha.
our oldest child is 24, and y'all right there.
When they
now.
go
Okay.
places,
Okay.
I'm
Like, where you
checking
at?
their location. They gonna
So
take
we all
15
right
minutes to
there,
get
24,
home.
23,
Yeah.
22, 21,
Yeah.
How
and
many
two
y'all have?
18-year-olds.
Six.
6. Yeah.
6 together or 6? Just 6.
Just 6.
Okay.
Yeah, they
They
together,
together.
but we ain't have them together. but
Okay.
they
I got 3, he got 3, but I tell people I look good for 16.
Come
Come
on. They
Yeah,
yours
so
too.
I'm like for real. So don't when you see my numbers, I'm like, damn, this lady calling me again. No,
I ain't gonna be
because
like
when
that.
you
I'm
go
not
to
gonna be like
Nebraska, because again, when you go out of your state,
Your
Right.
comfort
and,
zone.
right, and
Yeah.
you're going to these other states and you're meeting other people, they
Right.
already have a perception
Mhm.
about Mississippi,
Right.
for real. And so, when even with my kids when they travel, I just want to make sure everybody is safe because everybody's not genuinely protected, you
Right,
know.
right.
So when you go to Nebraska, to this small
It's a different
town,
element.
Nebraska,
Yeah.
you don't know what you're gonna walk
What was the
into.
town again?
Right.
Right.
What's the town? in Nebraska? We just know it's Nebraska.
Yeah.
I think go to let me see.
It
I'm
don't,
gonna tell you right
even,
now.
it don't even matter.
And it's
Yeah,
right
it don't
on
even
time.
matter. It's Nebraska.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't-
We don't know nothing about it.
We don't travel out there unless we playing for the football
Right, and
team.
I'm gonna tell you the craziest thing. We went to Nashville.
Oh,
We went to Nashville,
wrote a song about it.
and we went to
Like,
this
here you
little
go.
club. Somebody recommended this club for us to go to. This area. I ain't gonna say
It wasn't even a club. It was a restaurant. Yeah.
In Nashville. Somebody suggested that we go to.
Uh-huh.
We literally walk in,
Mm-hmm.
and the music stopped. Y'all, I kid you not. Now y'all see this on TV.
It was
Right.
white
This is
people.
It was
real life.
all white. We were the only black.
This is
See,
a
me and
true,
her would have walked right out.
this is a true story.
We would walk. See, you learned me. No, please.
Sure.
They tried to put us out.
Outside. There's plenty of seats outside.
Seats outside.
Now, mind you, it's
They
40
no,
degrees
they
out.
stopped the
They stopped the
music.
music.
I'm saying,
Like
they stopped the
Lily
music.
stopped-
We literally
They would be like,
walked
no.
in.
No, I'm saying, okay, when y'all walk in, is
We
it free to walk in or if
No,
somebody
yeah,
was
it's
at
free
the
to walk
desk?
in.
We
They
free
sing
to walk in.
Christmas
We had-
songs, and next thing,
It literally stopped. It was in December when we went. We had to
Oh,
take the
my.
elevator up to the where
Mhm.
the people were.
Right.
We literally walked in, and the music stopped.
No.
They looked at us like, "What are you? You must be in the wrong spot."
but the sad part about it, we ended up going to a restaurant right next to our hotel, and our bartender, who was Caucasian, said he wouldn't even go
He
to
wouldn't
that
even
place.
go there. So
Who recommended
who
that?
recommended us to go there?
This is Tamika's side.
Okay, anywho. So I said all that to say we just have to be careful where we go.
Right. True.
And especially outside of our southern, because everybody's hospitality is not like our hospitality.
Everybody's not
So,
acceptable.
yeah, so we just have to make sure that, you know, when you go to Nebraska, that you're gonna be good, because I know y'all covered. But we just gotta make sure. And I'm gonna be praying the whole time y'all flying there, right?
No.
What?
Oh no, we driving.
That's why I said I
We
missed up on that one. You know, I was supposed to. Oh, it is what it is now. But we rent a van. Well, anytime we got to go far like that, we rent a van and we're gonna take turns.
See, this will be a opportunity where we could just get Bell Plus. We could just y'all through there. And
I mean,
set up and they can have their own spot to sleep. And if shit don't look right, we just pack up and just drive on back home.
You could though. I mean, you gotta think about it. It's a bikers club. You know they want cigars.
It's open. It's open. That's Sherman. It's open.
It's open.
It's supposed to be open. Yeah.
Come on in.
You got it, boots. You got it on the ground. Let us see your boots. Yeah.
Got the boots out. We do not.
Sherman is our neighbor from across the street.
We're gonna
You got his boots on.
I'm ready to have some fun. That's what I'm talking
neighbor is lit as hell.
about.
Man, lucky.
My boots are my boots are.
But thanks for being our studio audience tonight, Sherman.
So prior to you coming, how smooth was the video going?
Oh man, so how I found out about it, set my reminder and it kept going off.
There you go.
But then I was like,
Cause we did cut out for a minute.
Yeah, we did.
So I'm glad you asked that question. No, we can't see you until you come in.
Right.
So we don't know you're on there. Now we can see how many people are watching.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, we see that.
Okay.
Okay, so you can't really see how
We can see how many people are watching,
watching,
but we don't know who it is unless you say something.
Right. And so I think we lost a couple people.
Yeah, we lost when we had our little power outage.
But they can always go back and watch.
Right.
Yeah, they can watch it.
And that'd just be a brief look, 3-4 minutes that it blacked out,
Yeah.
but the show was still going,
Mhm.
and we just popped back in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, Sean,
Oh man.
you got any questions for our guest?
Before they hit the road on you.
Sean, we can
Man, look, I'm not logged on.
You late.
It's okay.
You
I
late.
don't want to take them back to it, you know.
Well,
The little piece I have seen, you all been talking real well. You know,
Thank
I
you.
like the way that y'all conducting you all self. And thank y'all for being, you know, good hopeful.
Oh yeah, we hope we can come back.
It's been on days, but it's been one of them days.
We need to do with the boots. That's all I'm missing.
Boots in the shorts.
Say, bring the boots. I love the boots on tape.
I didn't think we could have did a little deep
Yeah.
with some boots.
Yeah, so we'll have and this is Sherman Bell of Bell's Heating and Cooling. We'll have him on hopefully next week
Yeah, we gotta get you on.
so he can talk about what he does.
yeah.
You know.
Well, shucks the monkey. Well, God, went by quick.
Super quick. And we're gonna be in Omaha, by the way.
We're going to all of them.
Oh yeah.
We're going to Idaho. Yeah, Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
You should have took it right. Ain't no black people out there. That one just finna.
In Omaha.
When they make
Omaha, he in Colorado.
What about that? We gonna turn them up.
Yeah, I will say the black lady I spoke to did sound like one of them, you know,
Like a valley.
like a white,
Yeah.
like you know.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Tell us some highlights of what they've had previous. So you can,
I
so
sure
you
will.
can
Know what
exactly
you're running into.
Oh, yeah, what
And
you're
they may
running
be
into.
wanting
sure
you all to
will.
bring some culture there. That's what
And
it sounds like.
that's fine. But you want to know what you're walking into. So
Yeah.
this is an event that they've done, previous years.
Right.
Just say, hey, I would love to see some footage of what you've done.
Right.
You know, I had to put my Karen voice on. Hey, listen, I would love to be a part of this event, but could you send us some previous footage of what you guys done last year?
I definitely
And
will.
I would love to see that, just to, you know, see what kind of vibe we need to bring to this event. For
Right.
This
I
Okay.
definitely will.
I'm telling you.
Good
Gotcha.
idea.
I like the set. Why you do it too? Look,
The line. So, Sean, we need to go for one of the classes. Do you line dance?
no.
You got your boots on. You can't
got
have the
to.
boots on them.
I'm
You
a
ain't.
shepherd, but I ain't no line dancer.
Huh?
No, that's right.
Lord.
Step,
In the wrong
I
way.
step these boots now.
Well,
Ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
step these boots, and I mean I'm.
He walked.
Okay.
You being big.
Well, okay, me and the wife, we'll come to a class. I'm gonna get her out the house.
Please get out
And
there.
then we'll come to a class.
I think she's watching it too.
Okay. Friend, we're gonna take a line dance class.
Might
Come
as
on,
well.
friend.
Come on now, friend.
We're gonna get out $20 and we're gonna learn to dance.
Where y'all class?
We gonna step at
We
your
never-
house
we-
for the 4th of
I'm
July
sure
party.
I tell you what,
Wherever you.
Whenever y'all
For the 4th of July.
We ain't got nothing right now, so
For the
I'm-
4th of
Right
July,
now.
right now.
Not right
I'm
now.
thinking about,
But once
okay,
they go to Nebraska, they gonna be booked.
I have to get a child off camera because you know my brain, because I don't sleep. I don't sleep.
you telling me.
I'm thinking.
So it sounds like we need to wrap this on up then before you
Okay.
get
Okay.
the.
Talk it out.
Thanks for tuning in. We got some business to conduct.
We do apologize for
Thank
the
y'all.
technical difficulties,
Yeah,
but that's a
thanks for
part of
tuning in.
streaming.
Don't forget to click subscribe, share this live with
That's
your
it.
friends. Go to the website, check out their apparel. Again, thank you guys, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thank y'all.
Maybe she got some friends. What's her name? I don't know her name. Her name is